It was another Group 1 win for Cam Hart at Milton last week when he successfully combined with the Emma Stewart-trained Petrarca. I joined Cam to reflect on that particular win and also look at his very strong book of drives at Club Menangle on Saturday night. Well, Cam, first of all, congratulations. How many Group 1 wins does the performance of Petrarca make now in the Victoria Derby?
Yeah, I think it's in the double digits anyway, around the 11, I think. But yeah, it was an incredible win, and he's just a great horse, and it was a privilege and great opportunity for me to get the drive on him.
There's no doubt, Cam, he's already a star, and I think he will be a superstar in the making.
Yeah, for sure. He's got all the good attributes of a good horse. He's got that really lethal speed, and he obviously can win over the long trips, 2,700 at Melton, and it was brutally run there on Saturday, and he's still tough enough to get past a good horse.
And there's no restriction on his racing pattern either.
No, that's right. He's very versatile. Like, I don't think he's ever been beaten in front. Great front runner, and then obviously on Saturday he showed he can beat the best from a sit as well.
What a performance by Emma Stewart and Clayton Tonkin. And not just Saturday night, but they've been doing it now, Cam, for year after year.
Yeah, they are so dominant, and you know, full credit to them. They worked really hard, and yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a year in the past decade that they haven't had, you know, 4 or 5 of the best babies, which is pretty unbelievable. And yeah, full credit to them.
They're not just winning races; they're running 1 through to 5.
Yeah, that's right, 100%. You know, they got power in numbers, but they're, you know, even their 4th and 5th best horses are incredible babies. So yeah, pretty unbelievable, and yeah, it makes it hard for everyone else. But full credit to them. They've obviously worked out a good system there at home, and just keep producing them.
We're going to see you produce some outstanding drives, hopefully on Saturday night, as per usual. And we're going to kick off in the first. You're down for Gennati and also Ideal Dan. Yeah,
Gennati won really well on Saturday. Will took the reins when I was in Melbourne, and he ran a really good time, and he seems to be a horse that's getting better and better. And you know, from the draw, he's probably going to be a good shot. And Ideal Dan, probably the class horse in the race, but he's first up for a long time, so I'd imagine he'll want 1 or 2 runs to really get to his best.
Yeah, Jason Grimson's given him a few trials. Jared Orchard training Gennati, and Jared seems firing.
Yeah, he's going really well with him, Jared. He's had a great couple of years, and yeah, hopefully we can keep it going.
Have you worked out which way you'll jump yet?
I'll probably Gennati from the draw. Haven't spoken to Jace yet though, so I'll just have a talk to him and see what he thinks.
You're combining with Jared once again in race 2 with Major Celebrity. An easy win at Penrith, and had every chance last time out, went third to Waratahlu.
Yeah, he felt incredible at Penrith in front, and then it's just a touch disappointing in his heat at Menangle the next start. Wasn't a bad run, just probably wasn't at his best, but I think he is a really good front runner, and you know, it's a really solid race, but I'll probably send him forward and try and get a forward spot there. Yeah,
we've got Oliver Dan backing up from his performance in the Derby and also Captain's Knock.
Yeah, it's a great 3-year-old year. You know, both semi-finals are very strong, so you know, to be able to qualify, we're going to have to get a good trip.
Yeah, to the third event, which is the 3-year-old fillies semi-final, the first, and Meraki, bad draw.
Yeah, bad draw. She went okay the other day. She never gave up and really fought to the finish and didn't get beat far, but from the bad draw, she's probably just a bit below a couple of the really good ones. So if she gets a little run, nice little run in transit, she'll probably run 4th or 5th in a race like that.
Over to race 4 in the card, and St Crusader went very well for Jared first up.
Yeah, his last couple of runs have been good. He ran a nice second in front in good time with Clayton Harmey. His last start, he had him, and then it was a really good effort first up for Jared. So I think he can probably win that race looking at the field.
Ideal in Dreams finished ahead of him last time out. She's come out and franked the form with another very impressive win.
Yeah, exactly right. She's absolutely flying, so that franks his form for this race.
Over to race 5, My Ultimate Snow is going exceptionally well, but there's a horse by the name of Better Be the Best, nicely drawn in gate 3.
Yeah, he's going to be incredibly hard to beat. He's obviously a superstar. His run at Bathurst the other day was really good, and yeah, I was really happy with Snowy's run the other day. They went a good mile, and he had a lot of time off in between this prep and his last, so it was the first real hit out he's had, and I think he'll come on from that, but drawn outside Better Be the Best is going to be tough, but I still think he can be a place hope.
Over to race 6, and about time, well, it's about time he greeted the judge because he's deserving of a win.
Yeah, he's been so consistent, and he just keeps on running into one of those superstars at Jace's, so there's no Jeff or Swayze this week. Yeah, hopefully he can stop being the bridesmaid and take home a win here.
Bubba Scrub's also going around, coming off 2 solid placings with Mitch Ford in the sulky on those occasions.
Yeah, he's done an incredible job since coming from the bush. Yeah, he's a horse that's come through the grades, and yeah, they went a really good mile on Saturday, and yeah, they just went down, so he's in good form. He's just got a bit of a wide barrier to contest.
Yeah, he's taken on the far more older and more talented rivals there, so the draw is certainly going to make it difficult for him. Tin Tin Joe's flying at the moment for Jason.
Yeah, she's in a great spot at the moment. Super happy with her heat run. You know, she had to do work to get to the front, but I just kept her running and went really good time. And I expect to probably do something similar on Saturday. I think she's in a good spot and should win.
Yeah, strong heat, Peaceful, and I Keep Smiling, who had no luck last time out.
Yeah, I Keep Smiling was unlucky and did something wrong up the straight, but and Peaceful, she run a nice little race in behind me, but if it repeats itself, yeah, I think we'll be too good.
Over to race 8, and this does look a good drive for you, My Ultimate Ronnie.
Yeah, I love him. He's obviously pretty well documented. He's one of my favourites, and he's a great horse, and he looks a very class runner of this race and probably the series, so I expect him to be winning. He probably looks my best show for the night.
And Jared's indicated he may be heading off to the west?
Yeah, he's thinking about taking him over to Perth. I think it's the Golden Nugget, that four-year-old race over there, so yeah, I went over there for the Nullarbor earlier in the year and had a great time, so looking forward to getting back over there, especially for a horse like him.
Combining with Russell Combs in race 9, the trot with the Vic Sun off the front line. His first up effort off 20 metres wasn't bad, finishing 4th, beaten 12 metres behind Mill Park Magic.
Yeah, she's been a consistent horse for a few years now here at Menangle. She can always pop up and run a place and wins the odd one, but she's just stepping up in grade to Saturdays. The see and start really suits her, so she'll put herself in a good spot and she can probably be a top 5 hope if they don't go too hard.
Yeah, some very talented opposition, but they've also been known to do a few things wrong.
Yeah, that's right, and obviously the better ones are getting handicapped from the stand, so if we can jump away and trot and hand up to something suitable, she'll be thereabouts.
Race 10, you take the reins behind Lightning Dan for Jason Grimson. What have you made of his 2 runs, both unplaced, both behind Rip on each occasion?
Yeah, first up I thought he was a touch disappointing, but Jay said before the race that he thought he really needed the run. So it was just a pass mark probably, and then second up I thought he had a bad barrier and just didn't really have any luck and looked really sharp, and he's dropping back from the 95 into an 80, so I think he'll be really hard to beat.
Outside of About Time and also My Ultimate Ronnie, the 2 standout drives for your Cam, you've got a lot of drives there that are very honest performers.
Yeah, for sure. If there's a couple there that if they get luck, they're going to go really well, and probably like horses like Major Celebrity if he can find a spot, and even Snowy, but yeah, and Lightning Dan looks to be pretty hard to beat in the last as well.
Well, if horses need luck, you're the right man for the job. Congratulations once again on the Derby win and good luck Saturday night.
Yeah, thank you very much.